Imagine being exceptionally intelligent. The kind of mind that makes people assume life must be effortless for you. They picture you breezing through problems, seeing everything without breaking a sweat, always one step ahead. But the reality is far more complicated. High intelligence isn't just a superpower. It often comes with a set of quiet, invisible struggles that most people never experience or fully understand. Psychology research consistently shows that highly intelligent individuals face unique, emotional, social, and even existential challenges. In this video, we're diving deep into 8 real struggles that come with having a highly intelligent mind. If any of these hit close to home, stick around. You're definitely not alone. Let's get into it. First struggle, you overthink absolutely everything. Your brain is like a supercomputer that refuses to go into sleep mode. A casual comment from a friend. You're replaying it, analyzing tone, word choice, possible subtext. A small decision, like what to reply in a text or which project to prioritize. Suddenly, you're running mental simulations of 50 different outcomes, good and bad. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis when thinking too much actually prevents you from moving forward. While others shrugged and decide quickly, you're still weighing pros, cons, and unintended consequences. Hours later, it's exhausting. Think of that brilliant professional lying awake at 3 a.m., mentally rewriting an email they sent 12 hours earlier, convinced there's a hidden flaw. This isn't oversensitivity. It's simply how a high-powered mind processes information. The evolutionary advantage, spotting dangers and opportunities, becomes overwhelming in our hyper-connected, information-saturated world. Many people in this situation eventually learn techniques like setting strict decision deadlines or practicing mindfulness to quiet the mental chatter. Because here's the truth. Sometimes good enough really is good enough, and action beats perfection every time. Second struggle. Connecting deeply with people feels incredibly hard. You crave meaningful, soul-level conversations, discussing philosophy, human nature, the future of AI, the ethics of power. But most everyday interactions stay surface level. Weekend plans, sports scores, office gossip, trending memes. That mismatch creates real loneliness. Eben Wenju, re-surrounded by people. Social psychology research shows that individuals with higher cognitive abilities tend to prefer complex, idea-driven exchanges and often find small talk draining or unfulfilling. Picture being at a lively dinner party where everyone's laughing about a viral video, while your mind is wrestling with existential questions or recent global events, and you feel like you're watching the scene from behind glass. Over time, this can lead to social withdrawal or even mild depression. The good news? You don't have to change who you are. Seek out like-minded communities. Online forums, philosophy meets, book clubs, debate groups, niche Discord servers. When you find your people, those rare, electric conversations make every shallow interaction worth tolerating. You're not antisocial. You're just wired for depth. Third, your awareness never switches off. Highly intelligent people notice things others miss. Micro-expressions, inconsistencies, in-stories, unspoken tension in a room, subtle patterns in behavior or data. This razor-sharp perception is incredibly useful in fields like strategy, science, therapy, or leadership. But it has a dark side. You become hypersensitive to negativity, dishonesty, manipulation, and suffering. It's like your brain has a built-in lie detector and injustice radar running 24/7, and that gets tiring. You pick up on corporate BS, political spin, fake smiles, hidden agendas. Studies link higher intelligence with greater emotional and social perceptiveness, which can heighten vulnerability to cynicism and emotional fatigue. For example, someone might walk away from a seemingly normal conversation feeling drained, because they sensed 3 layers of passive. No one else noticed. Protecting yourself means setting boundaries, curating your media diet, limiting exposure to toxic environments, and practicing intentional gratitude to counterbalance the negativity bias. Your awareness is a gift. It lets you solve problems others can't see, but it needs guardrails so it doesn't consume you. Fourth, the constant pressure to be perfect. From childhood, people labeled you the smart one, and that label came with invisible expectations. Always excel. Never fail. Never look confused. One slip-up and you hear, "But I thought you were smart." That single sentence can cut deep. Psychologists call the resulting fear of being found out impostor syndrome, even when evidence of your competence is everywhere. The stakes feel sky-high because your identity is tied to performance. This pressure fuels chronic anxiety, perfectionism, and sometimes full burnout. Even historical geniuses like Marie Curie or Alan Turing wrestled with self-doubt despite world-changing achievements. The antidote: adopt a growth mindset. View mistakes as data, not proof of inadequacy. Surround yourself with people who value effort and humanity over flawless results. Remind yourself daily, your worth is not your output. Fifth, boredom hits fast and hard. Your brain is built for challenge and novelty. Routine tasks, repetitive conversations, predictable days. They feel physically painful. Without mental stimulation, motivation evaporates. You're not lazy. You're understand. Neuroscience shows that highly intelligent brains require more dopamine from complexity and new learning to stay engaged. A gifted software engineer might procrastinate endlessly on documentation but crush a groundbreaking side project in a weekend. The fix is proactive. Build mini challenges into daily life. Learn a new skill on YouTube. Tackle hard puzzles. Start passion projects. Switch up routines. Turn boredom into fuel by making your environment more intellectually demanding. Sixth, maladaptive perfectionism. You set standards so high that anything short of flawless feels like failure, because your mind can envision the ideal version of everything. Reality almost always falls short. This leads to chronic dissatisfaction, procrastination. Why start if it won't be perfect? And eventual burnout. Psychologists distinguish this harmful form of perfectionism from healthy high standards. A talented artist might scrap dozens of drafts, never releasing work because it's not good enough yet. Breaking the cycle involves self-compassion practices, celebrating progress over perfection, and embracing the good enough principle from cognitive behavioral therapy. Done is better than perfect. Seventh, you question everything, including yourself. Rules, traditions, authority, common beliefs, even your own values. You don't accept them at face value. This relentless curiosity drives innovation, scientific breakthroughs, and personal growth. But it can also make you feel alienated in a world that often prefers simple, comfortable answers. Philosophical doubt and existential questioning are more common among highly intelligent people, sometimes leading to prolonged periods of searching for meaning. Channel that energy constructively. Research, write, debate, create. Find communities that celebrate inquiry instead of certainty. Eighth and final, the heavy emotional weight of deep empathy. High intelligence frequently pairs with high empathy. You don't just understand others' pain intellectually, you feel it viscerally. Psychologists call this emotional contagion. You absorb moods, stress, and suffering like a sponge. This makes you an incredible friend, listener, and helper. But it also leaves you carrying emotional loads that aren't yours. Caregivers, therapists, teachers, and activists with high IQs are especially prone to compassion fatigue. Protect your energy with clear boundaries. Regular recharge time, nature, solitude, creative outlets, and emotional detachment techniques to understand deeply without taking it all on. Being highly intelligent isn't about having all the answers or an easy life. It's about perceiving reality in richer, more layered ways than most people ever will. That depth brings incredible gifts and real pain. If this video resonated with you, know this. Your mind is not a curse. It's a rare and powerful gift that simply needs balance, healthy boundaries, and the right people around it. You're not too much. You just think deeper than most. If any of these struggles feel personal, drop a comment below. Share your experience. What helps you cope, or which point hit hardest? Hit like if this spoke to you. Subscribe for more deep dives into psychology, intelligence, and personal growth. And turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.